Good morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. This is everybody. Sunday. Snowmageaddon's over. Hello. Thank you for thumbs up in the live. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Hello. Baby, bless. Happy Sunday. Good morning. I'm good. How are you? Hmm. Welcome into the boardroom, everybody. Good morning, Robin Davis. Happy Sunday. How is everyone? I decided I made me a, I don't know if I can do this, steak. Oop, just poured steak juice on my computer. Not a good thing. Steak and eggs, guys. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. The first thing I forgot is paper towels. Oh, you guys don't have a great view while I'm gone. That's the lake. That is the lake behind my house. It is completely snowed over. Never thought I'd say that I saw be blessed. Yes, we are blessed to be alive, all of us. I can tell you, I'm blessed to be home finally. Yes, Miss Robin, it tastes good too. Good not to have a frozen TV dinner, but I wasn't complaining. I was able to take care of myself and have something to eat. Mm-mm. That was really good. I'm not really an egg person, but it sounded good this morning, I guess, because at work I eat bacon, neither grits or oatmeal. Mm. It's early. I bet everybody else is still in bed. I got up early this morning. You think I'd sleep in, but nope. It's only 8:45 here. So did everybody have a good weekend so far? I did. I finally got home. Oh, Robin, you're grilling cowboy ribeye steaks. Those are some big steaks too. Mm. My grill's a little bit cold right now. Maybe in a couple days. Mm. So y'all, I hear that those of you that go on Heavy Duty's channel, which I think all of you do, hear that he is sick. I'm not sure if he's doing any content. Um, I did hear that he has been sick the last couple days. So if you're not seeing him, that's probably why. No smell, no taste. Scary. Mm. I was kind of thinking I was going to talk about expectations and kind of talk about myself a little bit. Because we haven't really got to know Lady Boss. Mm, this is so good. And this is cold coffee, chocolate flavor. Mm. Good morning. Welcome to the boardroom. So, y'all know, I believe everybody knows I'm from California originally. Hey, Grateful Heart. How are you this morning, darling? We're just having a little talk in the boardroom with the bosses, having some breakfast. I cooked myself a steak and eggs this morning. Kind of celebratory that I'm home from the Snowmageaddon. Mm. Been home working on some projects. I got a baby shower next weekend that I'm getting some stuff ready for. And I was kind of talking about Lady Boss. I was saying that, you know, then really got to know Lady Boss. And I also Grateful Heart, just to let you know, Heavy Duty is sick. He hopefully is going to go get tested. Yes, yes, Grateful Heart. No complaints here as well. Blessed and very grateful. I am too. I'm very blessed and I'm grateful. I have a great group of people that I work with. Um, no taste, no smell, and just apparently sleeping all the time. So, um, like I said, hopefully he goes and gets tested. Um, but yeah, I'm originally from California. Um, I got married at 16. Crazy, I know. I was married 22 years to my first husband. Um, and y'all, that was just purely a one of those things where you grow apart. Oh, Robin, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you recovered all the way. You're doing better. Scary stuff. I don't have children, Grateful Heart. I got married at 16, not because I was pregnant. Um, I had been through a lot in my childhood with I'm so sorry, Robin, that you had to go through that. Um, I hope the best for Heavy Duty and hopefully they catch it quick and he's not sick for a long time. And also his family, because he's living there where his grandmother and his mom and his aunt are. Um, I hope the precautions are there. Mm, that steak is good. Gotti, I brought the therapy sauce because I was going to put it on my steak. I didn't even take the time. No, no children. My ex-husband was 10 years older than me. Robin, your husband and dog didn't get it. Well, I'm glad I'm glad your husband didn't get it. I have heard that dogs can get it. Um, I hope they don't get it though, and I hope Max don't get it. Max got out and played in the snow yesterday. Well, he don't play in it, y'all. He don't like it at all. It comes up to his belly, so excuse me. It's a bit uncomfortable for him and his little paws. I've tried to come up with the way to make him little booties, or I looked when I was at the store to see if they had them. I know they make them, but I just didn't have a pair because I wasn't expecting this. But I do have a little jacket that's too small for him, but I bet I can make him some booties out of that. Watch. Hide and watch. Of course, hopefully this goes away and we're done. Hey, Carrie Goshen. Yes, Grateful Heart. I have oh my gosh, I don't even know how many nieces and nephews, and great nieces and nephews now. But the bad thing is they all live somewhere else. But I have, I get to talk to some of them on the phone and have very close relationships. Brandy, who comes on here every once in a while, is my niece, and I actually raised her for several years. So we're very tight, very proud of her. Um, but yeah, my and I started out in the hotel career in California. Actually went to work at my property there as a switchboard operator. And happy Sunday, Letitia Thomas. Went to work as a PBX operator. The GM that hired me said, I don't want you to learn the front desk because everybody that learns the front desk leaves the switchboard, which of course I did. The first week I learned the front desk, and the rest is history. I was at that hotel as long as I was married, 22 years. And we got new owners. My brother was getting married in Arkansas. It was horrible with the new owners. And I told my ex-husband, that I really wanted to go to my brother's wedding, but I knew my owner wouldn't give me the time off. And he was like, well, let's move to Arkansas. And he was joking, but I took it serious. Huh. We came from my brother's wedding. My owner was telling me, begging me not to leave. Thumbs up the live, everybody. Thank you for being in the boardroom. I'm so happy you're all here. I really am. I don't know how much of it you guys can see, but I wanted to sit here so I can show you. That's the lake. And before last we were running across it. It was so pretty. It is so pretty. It's just very confining. Um, Finally got my car home yesterday though, so I feel much better. Um, anyway, my husband said, let's move to Arkansas, and we did. We came for the wedding. I went by the hotel in Russellville, Arkansas, and talked to the front desk girl, and I said, are you guys doing any hiring for managers? And she said no. And of course, I'm already looking at the hotel like everything I can do when I get there. And got home that Sunday night back to California and went online to the H Careers website, and they had just posted a GM position for that hotel. Now, if that isn't God, I don't know what is. But I applied for the job. They called me Monday morning. And Thursday, I was in Kansas City, Missouri, interviewing. Back home Friday, on the road Saturday. And my best friend, Julia, pulled together some people, and they literally packed up my house and my stuff was shipped to me, and I was in Arkansas ready to work Monday. Um, there's a lot of memories in California. And like I said, he will do it, Grateful Heart. He's done it every time. Um, you know, uh, drug use is a big hot button for me. Both my parents were addicts. By the time I moved to Arkansas, they had both passed away. My mom from cancer, my dad from what I believed was a heart attack until I was reminded that it wasn't a heart attack. So, yeah. But that's been over 20 years ago. And, my childhood was drugs. So by 16, I was on my own. Hey, Mary Eaton Robinson. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the boardroom. I've always had to be independent and sorry, y'all, strong. Um, you know what's crazy, y'all, is sometimes you just don't want to be. But when you're it, you have to be all the time. I'm gonna eat some more of this steak. So yeah, it's a crazy time because drug abuse is rampant in this country. It really is. And it sucks because it hurts so many people. It affects so many people. I mean, my dad had 7 kids. My mom had 4, including me. And my mom's kids didn't so much get involved in drugs. But there's definitely issues as a result of it. My mom was more the pill person, which makes me scared to death. You're right, Fluffy Moore. You are so absolutely right, because one way or another, when you're a boss, you just keep going. And you know what? I'm just thinking about so many different things right now. Relationship wise, it's different. I have never really dated, y'all. So this is all so brand new. And it just, the different things that are said. He is Grateful Heart. I'm telling you, I would not, if it wasn't for God, I couldn't deal with what, my life. I'm just such a strong personality, and I'm finding that that's not necessarily a flattering trait, I guess is the way to put it. Mm. But y'all, between my parents, my siblings, my relationships, um, you know, my oldest sister, when I moved to Arkansas, not too long after we moved in March, and in November of '06, my sister committed suicide back in California. And that's just one of those things after you've lost both your parents. That's just one of those things that's really tough. Um, I didn't know how I'd get through it, but God brought me through it. I'm drinking coffee and cherry Coke, cherry vanilla Coke Zero. But y'all, it's an interesting place to be right now. It's gonna be tough because yes, he will, grateful heart. But it's gonna be tough because I'm who I am. And I'm who I am because of what I've been through, and I'm not ashamed of it at all. I'm strong, very strong minded, and like I said, have always had to take care of myself. So I'm a strong personality. I wanted to show you guys what I've been making. I have a baby shower next weekend. Um, but these are cloth diapers that I got, and I'm making barf rags out of them to go with, to go in, I'm making a diaper cake to go with it. And I had just pressed these right before the video. So now I'm taking the seal off. Grateful heart. I'm not ashamed. It's just, quite honestly, I think that a lot of times you block out that stuff. Another diaper rag. I've got 6 of them. I just have not pressed them all. I got one that says milk drunk. And let me tell you, this is my friend's baby, grandbaby. We have been working on this baby nursery and getting the baby shower together. It's gonna be one spoiled, lucky little girl, though. Um, I'm very excited about her coming. Yeah, grateful heart. I think I do a lot, but it's okay. Um, I moved to Arkansas. I was telling y'all my story, and then it's kind of a big story. There's a lot in there. Um, but I got moved to Arkansas, me and my ex-husband now. Um, and we were there about 2 years when I noticed some things off because he worked at the same place I did. He was my employee. Not a good thing to do, y'all. Um, I now have a rule. I don't have family work for me. I don't have friends work for me. Um, husbands, because in my time in the industry, I have had to fire boyfriends, husband, stepdad, sister, niece. Yeah, so it's not a good thing, and it sometimes it makes me the bad guy, but in the long run, I can keep my sanity. Um, because yeah, I've had to fire every one of those, including my husband. So, um, it's just better. But I moved to Arkansas, and then about 2 years in living in Arkansas, I started noticing some things, and let's just say after that long, his eyes were wandering, and I wouldn't, you know, never thought that would happen because, you know, you love me, so why would you be looking at somebody else? But it happens. Um, and to, we had many issues, so uh, we divorced. My mom was right. My mom always told me, even though he was older, that I would outgrow him, and I did. Even being 10 years older, his main interest was video games. That's why to this day I don't really like video games. That's right, Grateful Heart. Thank you for coming in the boardroom. You have a good one. See you soon. But yeah, that's the beginning of Lady Boss story. Um, there's a lot more to it. But I really just wanted to pop in, say hi. Got started on it, and yeah, we all do have our story. Hey, Amy Noel, good to see you. Thank you for coming to the boardroom. Be blessed. Everybody have snow where they're at? And the thing is, for me, I have to be strong because, like I said, I am the only one that takes care of me. My entire life, I've been the only one that takes care of me. So, um, it is what it is, and I don't know that I can 100% stop being in charge. Yeah, Carrie, look, I'm gonna try to show you. We have lots of snow. That's a lake right there. I saw yesterday that's a wives' tale that if the snow is on the ground for 3 days, then you'll have snow again before spring is here. I sure hope it's the wives' tale. I hope, you know what? I can't even think about that. Yeah, we did get a lot, Carrie. And that's after 2 days of sunshine, even though it's been cold. Excuse me, y'all. Even though it's been cold, there's still a lot out there. I mean, our road is solid, packed down. Like I said earlier, it was really cool. The other night, there was a deer that ran across the lake. Thank you, Amy. Yes, God does have me. He does. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you for being in the boardroom. And maybe this is the time that I really recognize that, Amy. Because I've always known that God is there and God has my back. But actually, 100% um, living it, I just live my life and I know God, my God is there. Um, yeah, everybody. I hope everybody has a good week. It is melting. I know it was like powder, but up the road they finally were able to build a snowman. So I think it's, you know, um, a little better now. I'm just ready for it to be gone, y'all. We had fun at work though. I was there 8 days, and of course, in a hotel, you're going to get the linemen and the tree workers and all of that. And they were a great group of people. We actually wound up, one of the days we cooked fried chicken for them. We sold fried chicken plates. And then they loved it and they wanted to know what we were doing for dinner. So we wound up doing cheeseburgers that night. My breakfast lady did all the cooking. She's awesome. Um, and we served them, because everything shut down around here. And I was able to get to the store to get stuff for our market. And at the same time, I grabbed what we needed to cook for them. So it was a lot of fun. Great group of guys. We wish them well, wish blessings on all of them because they have a hard job and they're away from home a lot, with families at home and not knowing exactly if their family is safe because they're hundreds of miles away. So, the power line workers, the tree workers, everybody that's brought in once something like this happens to clean up the mess, and make sure that everybody that is at home has power and has hot water. And, I got home, I was home 5 hours and I noticed that my stream of water slowed way down. And I had hot water in my bathroom, which is right by where the hot water heater is, but I didn't have hot water in the kitchen. So I called the landlord. He just kind of, he's an older man. He just kind of laughed at me. He said, it'll be fine till tomorrow. So later that day, my friends come over and they're like, you have a fountain outside. And I went outside and there's a water spigot right outside where my bathroom is on the front of the house. And the line had busted and water was spraying straight up. And it was hot water. So that's why I didn't have hot water, because it was all spraying out into the snow. So I called my landlord back. And again, he laughed at me and said, it'll be okay. Thank you, Amy. I'm actually home and I am trying to live my best life. And thank you for the encouragement from Mississippi. Not too far from me. I'll be there next weekend. Um, but I'm home. I've been home since Friday and I really haven't wanted to leave the house. Mary Eden Robinson, you got lots of snow in Michigan. We're getting through it though. Spring is on the way. Yes, ma'am. Michigan, you're used to it. Michigan is, like we've had people come through the hotel and they're like, we're from Michigan, Colorado, all over the place. And they're like, oh, this is nothing. They're running around in shorts. And we're like, aren't you cold? Because this area hasn't seen anything like this in like 30 years. So, but it's amazing to watch the community support. We have a page here on Facebook and people just coming out, offering to go to the grocery store, offering to clean out driveways. Of course, there's the people that are making their money, but you know what? There's also people that can't get to work. So if they're out there making money shoveling driveways and they're not killing people for it, then, they're not gouging them. Why not? I mean, there's people, and most of the time, even if you weren't charging, somebody's going to tip you if they can afford it, you know. But like I said, our community page has just been amazing. letting people know what stores have what, if you can get out. If you can't get out, let me know. I'll pick it up for you. Um, just a great community spirit here. So that is awesome to see. Um, but like I said, yeah, my car, I finally got home with my car yesterday. Somebody brought me home Friday, and then I went back up and got my car yesterday. I'm a chicken in the snow. I'm afraid that I would panic, so I just don't drive in it. My mom used to drive all over the place in California when we had snow up in the mountains. I remember being a kid and being embarrassed because my mom is driving through town backwards in the snow. Because something was up with the car where it wouldn't go forwards. So we went backwards. Crazy times, huh? Yeah, Mary, I'm sure you guys are used to it, but it's still cold. I mean, cold is cold, right? And it's at a point it becomes miserable, and you just want it over with. And for somebody like poor little Max, he don't even want to go outside in it. He needs stilts or slippers. Well, y'all, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Um, it is only 9:19 here. I'm probably going to do a show a little bit later, but I just wanted to pop in, say hey, kind of start my get to know you. Um, and just remember that we are all bosses, and take care of yourselves. Do something good for yourselves today. I did. I cooked myself breakfast. Um, not really a big breakfast person, but that was really good. And I have leftovers for later, so I don't even have to cook today. Aha. Thank you, Mary Eaton Robinson. Yes, I know God does love me, and I am blessed. I'm blessed to have all of you here, and I know that. Um, I'm blessed to have everything that I have in my life. And y'all, again, if you weren't here, you didn't hear it earlier. Just keep heavy in your prayers. I did hear that he's sick, and he kind of has symptoms. No taste, no smell, sleeping. So just keep him in your prayers. And y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all soon. Thank you for coming to the boardroom. Love y'all.